Welcome to the VIP Masterclass series. I'm Josh Wright, and today's episode is requested by a long-term member of the VIP group, but first-time video request. It's for Barb, and she had asked about the coda of the second Chopin Ballade, the F major Chopin Ballade. It's kind of like the bipolar Ballade. Fun little piece of info for you, Barb, and for everyone else who knows this piece. Chopin originally wrote it as just like this little miniature piece. So when it goes to here, like he would usually just end the first section here. Let's see. I think it went something like that. I read it in a book all about this second Chopin Ballade. His first name was Jonathan. I can't remember what the book was called. If you're dying to know, I could dig through my old emails and try and find it. Very interesting, though. And then later he kind of expanded it into a huge piece, kind of like, and actually the professor at Michigan who told me that also told me that this Beethoven Sonata Opus 109, gorgeous one, was originally written as just this little bagatelle. And if you look at all of the weird sections that go to the diminished chords that really make that into such a strange sonata, take all of those out and just and put all those slow, beautiful things together, and you actually just have this beautiful little bagatelle. Very interesting stuff. Sorry to get off topic here, but just thought I would preview this video with that. She had asked, now this coda is quite difficult. How do you get those fast like that without tensing up too much? Today we're going to go over two concepts that can really help anyone who's dealing with repeated notes, like repeated octaves, or any fast chordal passage, like the Chopin Grand Polonaise. These two things have come from two concert pianists. One of them, actually, I've explored the concept before with a couple of my teachers, but Long, who I usually am not a huge fan of, but he did it in one of his teaching videos, and I really liked it, and I think it applies here. And then also Stanislav Yudenich, who I had the privilege of playing a concert with and doing a master class with many years ago, like 12 years ago. So both of these are extremely helpful. We'll start with the long tip. His whole premise was you need 1 point of tension or one climax, and then your hand relaxes. If you're always going, oh my gosh, this is forte, your hand is immediately going to tighten. But if you have 1 point of tension to there, then less. So you actually conscientiously tighten the hand for one note so that it then releases for the rest. And then in the end, you want to like not tighten at all, but little point of tension and then release, and then point of tension, then release, maybe there, then relax, to there, and then to there, and then to there. So, and Long had demonstrated with the Liszt Rhapsody No. 6. He said, that's your point of tension, but then it's actually like dribbling a basketball. Like once you have dribbled it for the first time, like if you go low to the ground, the basketball will just kind of almost just bounce off your hand effortlessly if you're like going down to the ground, and eventually it will stop. But you almost, so same thing here. There. to there, then relax, and then you can crescendo all the way to the end, or go to there, and then. So, and you can also practice kind of dropping and then lifting. There's two ways that. Thank you so much for watching. I've listed 2 links in the description below. One of them is to download this full video that you've just watched the sample for. The other is to view the entire library of VIP Masterclass series videos. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions.